Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our little taste of paradise in the corner of Edinburgh on a glorious day with my dogs. They're obviously, in case there's any confusion, they're obviously not my dogs, but this is what I do for a living. I get the chance to look after these guys and the responsibility to do it, and we love it very much. So join us for a little bit of fun. We're just the second that I've gone live, there's someone that we know down here with their dogs, and I'm hoping that that there's not a big amalgamation of both packs, which would be fine. We've actually just had that, but I feel awkward inviting someone into the live stream that doesn't necessarily want to be part of it, so we'll keep going. I'll say a good morning and we'll shuffle past. Good morning, my dear. There we go, guys. There we go. Yes, Ruby's spotted. Look at the day we're having. My goodness. It is something else in Edinburgh. Yet again. I think another day of temperatures over 20 degrees and a good amount of exhaustion coming up for the dogs because of it. We're coming to you live from Edinburgh. We'll just pan around and show you a bit of the scenery in a second or two, but we're up within one of my favourite places that we walk. We're up in an area of it that is, other than one other dog walker that's behind us, is very seldom used by the public, and as such it's used a lot by the wildlife like the deers, rabbits and such like, and the dogs just love it up here. They absolutely love it. Well, let's get a little view of where we are. So we've got Arthur's Seat up ahead. Over to the right, that little dark line behind is the North Sea. I imagine that is nice and toasty this morning in certain parts. We've got the observatory right ahead of us, and if we could climb up and look over, behind here is the city centre, and in particular Edinburgh Castle is over in that direction over there. So we're facing north. Oh, sorry Edith, sorry sweetheart, I didn't see you were right at my feet there. That's it. I'll just kick the dogs on live stream right in front of you all. I'm sure that'll get me a good following. And yeah, and as I say, the conditions are phenomenal for us humans. They're a bit hot for the dogs. At the moment it's not too bad. What's my watch saying? My watch isn't connected to my phone yet, but it's probably about 13, 14, 15 degrees, something like that. And later this afternoon I think we're to get over 20, so my afternoon walk is going to be much more challenging than my morning walk. But the guys are already showing a little bit of fatigue. Thankfully we're not overdoing it. They're not sprinting around, and it's been a much more social day than energetic day. We've already bumped into two other dog walkers, and I think the thumbnail on this live stream is me and one of the other dog walkers, the two groups together. But just before we came live we split up, but I hadn't actually got a better photo of the team this morning than that one. So Edith, come on sweetie, good girl, good girl, good girl. If you're new, feel free to drop us a little bit of chat within the chat. You can say hi, you can talk about the dogs, you can talk about Edinburgh, you can talk about your day, you can do anything you like. We often get some funny comments from viewers that are not really, they've just landed on the page by default. But if you are here because you're interested in what's happening, you can ask me absolutely anything at all. Not absolutely I'm 100% going to answer everything, but you're welcome to drop us a little line, and I'll certainly read everything that comes through as we go along. But it's nice to have a little bit of company while I'm out and about doing this. Tend to see very few people, which suits me down to the ground. But we do like the opportunity to share the love and the fun of the dogs. I think that's important. It's a bit selfish of me to keep these guys to myself, so you're welcome to walk along with me, share some of the fun. Hey, Edith. Hello, sweetheart. This is Edith. Who else do we have in the team this morning? We've got Charlie with Mac. These are brothers, Biscuit and Alfie. We've got Ruby, who's the beagle on the long orange line. And at the back here is Barney Boy. I think probably the dog feeling the heat the most. You'll be the one that I'll monitor the most closely today, bud. And just make sure that you're doing okay. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Here's the gang. We'll share some biscuits. And then we'll get moving again in a second. Alfie, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so if you are really clever, really witty, really mature, and really on the ball with your comments, you can say things like the two people in the chat just now. Nice cats. Honestly, great job. Great job, you two. Incredibly funny. Just off to find some stitches because my sides are splitting. This way. Let's round up there, wrangle up the cats, wrangle them up. Hi, how are we doing? Drippy trio. How are we doing? So yeah, so we go live every day around about the same time. I like to show the dogs off together in their splendour, how they get on. It's a great tool for me as a small business to show anyone who might want to use our services just how the dogs get on with each other and what we do. And in addition to that, it gives you guys something to enjoy while you're meant to be studying or working or doing something else. A nice little break from doom scrolling. Enjoying the cats, right? Enjoying the little kittens. Oh, it is a beautiful day here today. We've been inundated with nice weather the last 2 or 3 weeks. This is probably the best that we've had. Sorry, Ruby. Sorry, sweetheart. You okay, Edith? You alright, sweetie? Yeah, this is definitely one of the best that we've had. It's very warm. It's very calm and still. And it's getting hotter as we go along. So I think it's about time to start heading back towards the van and making sure the dogs are okay. But it's a cracker. It's an absolute... that's a word I shouldn't say on YouTube. It means something different in Scotland. It means like an amazing thing. It means something different in other parts of the world, I believe. But yeah, so it's a brilliant day. Beautiful day for the sunnies. I hope that doesn't detract from you guys seeing my beautiful eyes. There we go. Look who's back here. Alfie! Come on, buddy. What are you hanging back for? Because you've had one biscuit, you think now that you can get a biscuit every time you just stand back? Yes. Alfie's gonna... It sounds cruel to say it this way, but I can't think of another way to phrase it. He's gonna test me, test my patience. He's likely to just hang back and wait right at the back, thinking, if I do that... See, he's already doing it. If I do that, I'm going to get summoned and then I'm going to get a biscuit. So he has me very well trained. He has me very well trained. Keep going, Edith, keep going. Good girl. There we go. There we go, just coming through the Narnia tunnel. Here's the team following along quite nicely. Some butterflies out, birds are chirping. This is not a day to be working. If you're in the UK and watching this and you haven't taken a day off or a half day, then wow, good on you for propping up the economy. I would have done it in a heartbeat in my old job, but in this job, when I'm looking after, you know, if I have to take a day off, it means that for today point of view, I've got 7 dogs this morning and 8 this afternoon. So we've got 15 families that now need to find some time off in their day to do what I would normally do with the dogs. And yeah, I feel like I'm letting a lot of people down if I just was to drop it at the last minute. So I'm quite happy to just... And what would I be doing anyway? I'd be out enjoying the sun, and I'm already out enjoying the sun, so may as well get paid for it, right? And play with puppies. Hey Alfie, I know you guys, I know. Oh, it is great. It is great. Over my shoulder here, that's Alfie. You keep a hold of him, keep an eye on him. I'll see if I can keep him in shot. That might be easier said than done. He's just sitting there, he's just waiting patiently. He's still just waiting patiently. Sorry, I spun around. Which is, Alfie, come! Yeah. There's your biscuit. Good boy, good boy. Well done. Like I say, he has me very well trained. Don't you, bud? He's just chomping away his biscuit there. I know the others haven't caught on to the fact that that's something they can all do if they so wish. What am I going to do if they all stop? Right, collies are always slightly problematic for us in a group, because depending on how they are, they may try and wrangle us up, but they look like they're just walking past, so we'll let them walk past just now. I'm gonna have a little see, a little play with the pups. Hey Barney boy, hello. You doing okay, bud? You doing okay? Good Alfie, good boy. Good boy. Good you guys. Good Charlie. Good puppy. You can see a great example here of the psychological safety that the pack provide. Is Barney with his belly out and lying back and showing your undercarriage in that way around other dogs in the proximity of 2 other dogs is a sign of incredible trust. So that safety, that none of these guys are going to turn on me and try and eat me or try and mount me or try and fight me, is something we work on every day with them, and it's through the roof. That level is as high as I could probably get it. And again, another example. Edith's doing something slightly different from what Barney did there. So Barney's just lying back and having a rest and showing his belly. Edith is wriggling around, and that's something called a contentment ceremony, where she's it's kind of like zoomies. If you know dogs, when they're excited they do zoomies, but when they're content, when they're happy, they'll show you some things. And sometimes that might be that they run to another room and bring you a sock, or it could be things like wriggling around on the grass or the carpet, or brushing themselves up against the sofa, things like that. So they're all classed as contentment ceremonies, and they're quite interesting to watch all the various pack members do their different things when indeed that does come along. So when you're doing a bit of teeth cleaning here. There we go, good boy. Good. Well, if you're still with us and you're enjoying the session, please don't be afraid to give us a little subscribe. And if you don't want to commit, you can give us a little like. That might help you see us again, because we're about to sign off. We're going to go and dip out for the day. I'm going to get these guys back to the van, get them some water. I think it's based on Edith here. Your nose is still quite cold and wet, but yeah, they could do with some water, I think. And yeah, you can see nice and chilled. The gang's all nice and chilled, aren't you, bud? Hey. Ruby is somewhere over my shoulder. She's just sitting, probably contemplating life. There she is. And the others are just down by my side, all around. So yeah, drop us a little follow if you can. We'll be around on Monday, and around about the same time. Different combination of dogs, different location. I think the weather conditions are to be pretty similar, so if you're not out in your garden doing something nice and you've got some time, come and stop by and say hello. And until then, enjoy the weekend and have a good one. I'm Stephen in the back. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye.